Senator Scarr.
Thank you, Deputy President. Queensland did not vote for this. Queensland did not vote for this at the last federal election. It did not vote for this, and as a Queensland senator, I will fight tooth and nail against this, because my voters, the people who brought me to this place, to whom I owe a deep moral obligation to represent their best interests, did not vote for this because it is not in their best interests. And Queenslanders, and as we've heard from my colleague Senator Canavan, people in Western Australia, communities in Western Australia, are going to be two of the major jurisdictions that suffer because of this legislation, this irresponsible legislation. It is easy. It is easy for people to be sanctimonious and stand up in this chamber and talk about the economy incurring costs, people potentially losing their jobs, when it's not their costs and it's not their jobs. It's not their jobs that are going to be lost. It's going to be the jobs of Queenslanders in regional Queensland and the jobs of Western Australians. They're the jobs and communities that will suffer. And they did not vote for this legislation. They did not vote for this legislation at all. Earlier this evening, we heard Senator Waters from my home state of Queensland gloat with respect to the negotiations that the Greens had with the Labor Party. And she listed, I think it was about a dozen amendments that were made which will make this legislation worse and have a greater negative impact on the people of Queensland. And Senator Waters actually gloated about it. And I'll run through a few of the Senator Waters' achievements, because certainly I will remind voters in my home state of Queensland at the next election, I'm sure Senator McGrath will as well, as I'm sure Senator Brockman will, the people of Western Australia, the costs which have been imposed upon those people, upon those communities, by those Greens, in particular in the Labor Party who should know better, upon communities who did not vote for these changes.